What is up, my viewers? Spang here, bringing you another World of Tanks gameplay commentary. This is one of my replays, as per usual. This time, a tier 9-10 battle, where basically I'm in my tier 8. My T34, if any of you have seen my previously done T34 replays, you know I am pretty decent in this tank. A lot of my playstyle from this goes back to when it was a tier 9. It's not as good as it was when it was a tier 9 heavy tank, but I mean, it's still a good tank. It's the E50 on our team saying, let's all charge about randomly. There's nothing random about my approach, I assure you that, Mr. E50. But this is encounter battle on him. It's a Runeberg, right? Yes, Runeberg. Sorry, I should check that more often. And the M12 saying he's not going to waste his gold ammo on this debacle. Right there, some guys saying, basically talking down to our team a lot. Now, don't get me wrong, very often you will get bad teams. And, you know, it's one of those unavoidable things. But we haven't really done anything at this point that really has determined we're going to lose. And right here, I'm basically engaging in city combat as a T34, not exactly my strongest area of play. T34s, as many American tanks, basically function best on the hills. I think the T whatever series functions well in hilly areas where they can only pop over their turret and the enemy team has to shoot you in your turret. So suicidal T30 apparently. Our M12 about to get his tank blown up. M12 calling us idiots. We did what we could to stop that bat chat. You're the guy who didn't relocate when you saw him coming. I'm sorry, there are certain things that are other players' faults, and then there's certain things that are your fault. And in that case, I did everything I could. That M12, though, being very pessimistic right from the start. So, you want to know what I say? We didn't need him anyway. We lost both of our artillery, however, so we don't have any artillery left. The enemy team having lost their T30, so that's what they meant when they said suicidal T30. And at this point, I'm just trying to prevent them from capturing, because that seems to be their main strategy. Throw everything they have at the cap. They don't even want to try to eliminate us. They've just kind of resorted to capture and win by that method as opposed to really engaging us in direct combat. So we have a heavy tank. By we, I mean we have an enemy tank heading towards us. Coming right up that center road, and I'm getting hit here in my track by this little Yog Panther, so I'm gonna kind of return the favor right here. I hit him, but for no damage. I'm just trying to take shots at what I can and reset the cap where I can, but at this point, we have them surrounded for the most part, trying to... There we go. We are contending the cap right now and hitting that Type 59. They no longer have any capture points. And yeah, this match, so far, this match is pretty even. The only real advantage they have at this point is the fact they still have their tier 10 and we do not. That and they have a T95 and we have no artillery to counter that. The best way to handle a T95 is either with a, either with artillery or a fast-moving medium or light tank. A 1390 can do it. Bat chats are especially good at it. Well, even on that mindset, any fast-moving tank that can get on his side really quickly, and even then you have to really try to engage him in an open area. A city battle such as this, if they tried to do that there, it probably wouldn't be too effective. Tiger P, not really sure what he was doing there, plowing into me. And yeah, basically our entire field push getting shut down for the most part. Our TD, which is a T25/2, that's the one further south, I believe. Basically looking to help us take out this. Yes, it is. Take out this IS-4. This IS-4 in a very bad position. We are currently winning. I'm still at full health. I mean, there's really, at this point, it's looking very good for our team. And basically that IS-4 getting his butt kicked, his tank rear end blasted to smithereens. And at this point, we're pretty confident in our ability to win. That T95, as you can see, and Charlie 3. Still a very large threat. They have an IS-8 trying to deal with what looks to be our Bat-Chat. Bat-Chat eliminating that IS-8. So this okay, there's two things this T95 has going for him. The fact he is a T95, which basically means he has massive frontal armor, a high damage gun, all that, and the fact that in his current location, I almost guarantee you he has artillery support. So those two artillery pieces on his team are capable of basically aiding him in killing anything that is coming up on him. So our team trying to play very strategically, come at him all at once. That T25/2. Yep, there's that S51 taking that final shot on him. Basically, what I am doing is I am trying to get up on their artillery and allow us to kill that T95 with greater ease, because if we don't eliminate their artillery, those are two more guns he has aiming down that alleyway. Even then, he has two guns watching his back, which it kind of should be the other way around. He should definitely be doing what he can to protect his arty at this point, but he isn't in a position to. He's just between a rock and a hard place. And right here, I'm trying to roll up right on their artillery, not really let myself get killed. That would be, basically, that's something I prefer to avoid. That S51 taking a shot, hitting nothing but dirt, and basically getting finished off by that Bat-Chat. Now this GW Tiger, not sure where he is, but I figure I'll move right next to that building, make sure he doesn't lob a shot at me from somewhere in the 0 line. I'm betting he might be an Alpha 0 or something. But we really don't know at this point. This T95 basically trying to win it for his team. And he's doing a decent job so far. You know, he's definitely he's surviving probably a little longer than he should. But facing a M103, an IS-6, and a Bat-Chat, I basically thought he was done. Like, seriously, I thought, no competition. This guy is going to die so fast. But as you will see right here in the next few minutes, he's going to actually, right there, first kill, M103. I believe he ends up killing the Bat-Chat even. I could be mistaken about that. And, yeah, so T95 definitely putting up a good fight. And that enemy artillery, still not really sure where he is. The T95, that Bat-Chat retreating because apparently he is out of ammo. He's reloading. Such is the way of the French tanks. You know, get in there, fire off your salvo, and then retreat. Yes, and I was right. That T95 managing to kill our Bat-Chat and M103. And he's almost killed this IS-6 and our Tiger P. If it wasn't for me in this battle, if I was not a factor, this 95 would probably win. The Bat-Chat saying good job, but at this point I'm like sorry, and I acknowledge it too. He did a great job, very nice try, but the fact is I am still alive at 100% health. You are done. You are just so done. It's up until this point he thought he had a chance, but he didn't realize he had to contend with a full health T34. Taking a little bit of damage there from a ram. Basically, that Tiger P now very, very stuck. And you know what? I'm just saying I'm going to sit on cap here for a little while. And I don't necessarily feel like trying to hunt down this arty because of how slow the T34 can be. But what this match really did come down to was how well our city did as opposed to our field. Our field definitely not doing very well. That Tiger P getting taken out by the GW Tiger. Damn lag. Freezing 5 seconds. Oh, wow. Apparently he was dealing with massive FPS drops. So even with that being the case, he did very well for himself. 4 kills. Definitely props to that T95. But I'm sorry. You just never really stood a chance. Toward the end there, when you thought you might be able to pull off a comeback, pretty much every chance of that happening went out the window when I rolled up on you my full health T34. And the fact is there were other people. So basically using our superior numbers to our advantage the way we should. And like I was saying before, where this match really turned around in our favor was in the city engagement. Perhaps if that T95 had been more involved early on. I'm not trying to diminish his contribution to his team at all. But maybe if he had been involved a little more early on, then his team would have had that extra support, been able to kill more of us earlier, and it wouldn't be the situation it was at the end where it was, what, 5 of us versus him? So I'm right here, I'm saying I might have got Confederate. We will see. I hit 5 or 6 of you all. And I am absolutely right. Shoot everything in the city. I'm just, you know, even though I have a slow firing gun, I still managed to hit a lot of their team. That was a double for approximately, yeah, 2,800 experience, which means I got about 1,400 on the average. Not bad, if I do say so. 12 shots fired, only 8 hit the target. And of those 8, 6 of which hit 6 different tanks. I don't know which tank I shot more than the others, but I did get 55% base capture as well. So battle hero. Sniper goes to that T95, and Confederate goes to me. But yeah, definitely when they tried to get the capture point early on, we managed to kill some of their things that really hurt them later. And it was really just the fact that they really tried to push the cap, and that T30 apparently suicided. So I mean, both teams made mistakes here and there, but what can you do? Every game has its good players and its bad players, and it's all a matter of how bad are your bad players and how good are your good players. Can you make up for each other type of thing, and how do, yeah. Anyway, if you like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And yeah, as per usual, if you have a replay, send it to spanglereplays@gmail.com. Link will be in the Underbar. And this has been Spang. I am signing off.